So what's up, Serena? What you got? What
Hey,
kind of
Carena.
questions do you have?
It's so good to be here with you this afternoon and just wanted to talk to you about this attorney course that we are putting together and just thinking about what it will mean for people who are attorneys and either running their own firms, coming out of corporate and starting their own firms, or maybe like you or I have done in the past, revamping their firms and always kind of refreshing it for the market. And I'm excited that we are coming together to put together this program in 2022 to jumpstart the year and get people thinking about it now, signing up for it now. And we're going to be meeting on the second and fourth Monday night of each month. And we're going to be doing 6-month sessions. And I'm just excited about being able to speak to people about their business structures, their money and budgeting and spending and managing their cash flow, marketing, and this new age of marketing and client management. And of course, work-life balance, which we know, attorneys are not highly ranked at being successful at a work-life
Yeah.
balance. So I'm curious, when you're thinking about this class, what do you think it would have meant to you if you had this when you started as a lawyer so many years ago?
I'm jealous of our students because if I had this class when I started my practice, I would have been a lot less broke. My credit score would have been amazing from day one. It was, I tell you what, starting a business is so hard. It's a lot of work. And I didn't take any business classes. I did not know that that was the route that I wanted to go as a law student. I thought I was going to get a job as an entertainment lawyer, and I was going to be working with someone else and they were going to be showing me the ropes and I could learn, and things just didn't work out that way. And so I started taking cases, I didn't consider it having my own law practice, my own business. But when I really started to embrace the fact that I was a businesswoman and started to treat it like a business instead of just a job, I was able to discover some things and learn things. And I spent, tons of money on coaches and years of experience and developed best practices. And my goal through this course is that other business owners will not have to struggle from day one the way I did, that they will hit the ground running, that they will have the type of business that they want and the type of life that they want, and kind of have the best of both worlds. The beauty of having your own business is you get to craft it. You don't have to listen to somebody else tell you when you have to be there, when you can leave, what assignments you can take, what cases you can take. When you have your own business, you have the ability to do that. So I'm really super, super excited about just the wealth of knowledge that you're going to get between Syrena, who's got, her MBA, she's got a business background, she's a certified coach. She's a businesswoman, and she just has just a wealth of knowledge. She's super organized, and she has a great way of looking at things. We're both very different, so we can bring different perspectives. Our brains think differently. So what I may do may not work for you, but what Syrena does may work for you, and vice versa. So I'm just looking forward to it. We're going to have a good time. It's not going to be super lecture after you've been working for 10, 12 hours a day. I know you're not going to want to sit down and listen to a lecture. So we're just going to be able to have a great exchange and dialogue and still give you the information that you need to allow your business to grow.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it too, Carena. I revamped with my partner, our partnership firm twice, and then have launched my solo firm. So, we also know what it's like to be in transition, to be continuing to recreate, continuing to reevaluate the space where we want to be, what we want to do. I know we both have been heavily involved in litigation in the past and know how to manage litigation calendars poorly and effectively. I mean, some things get completely out of control,
Yes.
but knowing what that's like and knowing, things and tools and tricks to manage that better, and then go into transactional things or things where you're not necessarily tied to a courthouse. Your client has different needs. And so, thinking about that and all of the options that having a license in a legal profession provides, all of the opportunities before you. I think sometimes we don't even think about what all can I do with this law degree or through this law firm and still be in compliance with, the bar who's licensing us and the regulations, and making sure that we are in alignment with the rules of professional conduct in everything that we do. So, I love this mesh of creative space plus legality plus really creating what we love, in a space where you can love it. I think that's what people should be really aspiring to get back to, or to get to if they've never had it, a space in the legal profession where they're loving what they do and not dreading, the as you said, 10 or 12-hour days. Sometimes you can craft something different, or chasing the money because they don't have a system in place, or feeling like it's just running them in the ground. So I'm excited about this time for us being together. I hope that people will click the link, get the early bird special, sign up. We're going to be very limited in our seats because we want to give you not only the group time, but that one-on-one coaching that we've talked about with us, to be able to help them with any individual questions or customizations that they want to do for their firm. So excited about this opportunity to collaborate, and I'm looking forward to us starting the course in January. So,
Syrena, I don't know about you, but I have looked at, the time that I've started practicing law, and it's been almost 20 years now, there are a lot of attorneys that started out in private practice with me, or started out having their own businesses, but just couldn't do it anymore. Like, it was such a hustle. It was so hard that they got a job. And so, one of the beauties of this course is that this will allow people to not leave private practice, not leave their business because they can't afford to be in their business, but leave it because they want to do something different. So,
exactly.
So I'm looking forward to it. We can't wait to see you. Make sure that you click on the link and register, because as Syrena said, we can only take a few people. And we're just looking forward to see your faces in January.